All right, shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off first and foremost by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles, the great millstone, rule and teach well. And peace, love, salutations to those that are doing this work in truth and sincerity. This is your brother Nathaniel coming back at you through the Spirit with another lesson. I pray and hope this lesson is edifying. I mean, there's a lot going on. You know, this New Year's in the world. Anybody, that's been paying attention, you can tell that there's been an even bigger shift toward the destruction of Babylon the Great. All right. And I'm going to start off with a quick precept because, you have these other nations that are really talking that cash shit now, and basically they're saying, okay, America, pull up, what's going on? And, and they're really giving hearty threats. Like this one TikTok that we're about to get into where Xi Jinping says, hey, you know what, Taiwan, it's ours. And if you don't want, if you can try to stop us if you want to, basically, America. So they're really calling America's bluff and pulling us into, this World War III. Okay, which is in all actuality is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai that's doing that. So we're gonna go to Joel, the 3rd chapter. Let's start at verse 9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Okay, this is talking about the natural-born Gentiles, not the Gentiles that were scattered. Okay, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Okay. Beat your plowshares and swords. Turn all of your agricultural equipment and money and resources and turn those into weapons. Okay. Beat your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say that I'm strong. You see that? So, you got these heathens now, are saying to America, hey, we're strong now. All right. You can't bully us around anymore. And we're going to take Taiwan, whether or not you want, you're going to allow us to or not. So let's go ahead and play this. And then we're going to come back and finish off that precept.
Hearing that Xi Jinping has decided to end the year by delivering a New Year's Eve war warning. I'm going to get you caught up on the latest coming out. Happy New Year's. We're hearing that there are threats of potential war that are on the horizon coming out as we are ending 2024 with war threats. Take a look. No one can stop us. China's Xi Jinping ends 2024 with a threat to Taiwan. And I'm going to be sharing with you, we've heard that these threats to Taiwan are directly going to be affecting the United States. Now, no one can stop me. Xi's chilling New Year's Eve threat as he warns China's unification with Taiwan. It is going to be inevitable. Now, in addition to that, the Chinese leader also addressed President Vladimir Putin in his New Year's Eve message. Xi says no one can stop China's reunification with Taiwan. We are hearing that this is going to be equating to war here very soon. No one can sever our blood ties. China's President Xi Jinping on Taiwan's unification during his New Year's speech. We are hearing this has just unfolded today. I'm going to be getting you caught up on the latest. And as I mentioned, we are hearing that conflict with Taiwan and China in the Pacific, this is directly going to be impacting the United States. So it is December 31st, 2024. We're hearing President Xi Jinping of China has come out and he has issued a war threat coming on China and Taiwan's unification. And we are hearing that China has been planning this for quite some time. This is directly going to be impacting the United
All right. So you hear that, right? You hear China, Xi Jinping is making big boy threats. And he's saying, hey, nothing can stop us. And of course, the U.S. is going to say, yeah, we can. And that's going to cause a direct war with China and the U.S. And at the same time, U.S. going to be at war with Russia. And at the same time, you got the United States and Ukraine. And at the same time, you got Israel and Lebanon and, all those wars over there that's going on. Then you got the European Union that's turning against the whore, because of all of the things the whore has done to the beast. the EU is basically saying, hey, because of that, the destruction of the Nord Stream 2 pipeline that was caused by the U.S., you're causing our country to go into turmoil. So, that's, the missiles are going to get shot. So we're right here at the precipice of all of this stuff happening right before your eyes. You're seeing, the fall of Babylon the Great. You're seeing the rise of the other nations, and they're threatening Babylon the Great, saying to the U.S., hey, let's do it. You can't stop me anyway. Okay, so this is all is going to cause a war. All right, and this is all the determination of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai to bring the heathens down to the valley of Jehoshaphat. The Yahweh Shaphat amount of troops. And destroy these other nations, okay, and take rulership of the earth. All right. So let's go back to this Joel, the 3rd chapter. It says, and we're gonna go to 11. It says, "Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for I will sit to judge the heathen round about." Okay, so this is all leading up to the judgment of the heathen and the destruction of all of the nations for the controversy of Zion, which is the captivity of the Israelites, okay, which we're still captive to this day. And the Israelites consist of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Whether or not you want to believe it or not, that's what it is. Whether or not you want to say you're a Christian or not, that's what it is. Because at the end of the day, all Israel is going to be saved and return back to the right mind. It's just if whether or not you can get saved through the election or through a missile. Okay, it's going to be one of the two. All right. So from here, we're going to go to okay, we're going to go to Second Ezra's 9:1. It says, "He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest parts of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time that the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when thou shalt be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were from the beginning, from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and the end is manifest." All right. So the end of this system is manifesting because we're seeing these prophecies come to pass. All right. We're seeing the prophecies come up, are coming to pass. We're seeing the storms and the rumors of wars and the unruliness of the men and women in the other nations because they're unhappy with their government and the systems that they're having. But these systems are being pushed into place anyway. All right. So we're seeing all these uproars and we're seeing all these rumors of wars. As a matter of fact, let's get rumors of wars. This is Matthew 24:6, and it says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you are not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. These are all the beginning of sorrow." So As we're seeing nations rise up against nations and all these pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places, these are all the beginning of the sorrows that are coming upon the earth. Okay, things are going to get really, really bad. All right. When these wars start to break out, they're going to declare martial law here in the United States. There's not going to be any food. And then, in my opinion, all of these sleeper cells that have been let into this country are going to activate. And things are going to change. It says that in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. Around the 15th verse, it says, 2nd Ezra 15 and 15, it says, "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand and fight up against another, and swords in their hands. For there should be sedition among men, and invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." So we're going to see, men go against the government, which is already happening. We're already seeing, people that are bucking against the status quo, bucking against the system, wanting to fight back. Okay, and we're seeing the love of many waxing cold, and people just getting brutally murdered. And that's going to come to a head to where it's full on sedition. All right, it's full on, men killing men and taking their stuff, because that's exactly where we're headed. It's about to get really bad out here, and at the same time, you got the wars revving up with the other nations, and you don't think that you're going to see bombs dropping here on America? Of course you are. While you have the sedition going on, while you have the famine going on and the pestilence, there's going to be bombs dropping. There's going to be war from within and war from without. Okay, so it's going to be all messed up here in America. Okay, so this thing is revving to a head, and very, very soon you're going to start seeing with your own eyes, all the things that we were spoken of. You should be able to see them now, but for those of you that need a little bit more persuasion, you're about to see it, in its full effect real soon, And then you're going to know that, the prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahushua was telling you the truth the whole time. All right, so with that, I pray this is an edifying lesson. I'm going to end it off by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahushua B'Shem Rakal Kadesh. Till next time, Mike, I say, Shalom.